What it is basically a cartridge that goes inside a straw. A user can actually just take the straw and put it in any type of beverage. And as they use the straw, it releases cannabinoids, THC, CBD, other types of cannabinoids into the beverage itself.
All right, welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. And joining me now is Shawn Ripley. He is the head of research for StickIt Technologies. And Shawn, it's good to see you. How are you?
Good morning. I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing very well, thanks. And good to have you along. Excited to learn more about one of your very unique products. And we'll talk about that in just a second. But maybe give me a bit of background on the company itself.
Sure. StickIt is a company that's headed out of Israel and is a very technologically focused company and focused on innovating in the cannabis space, bringing new products to consumers and users, patients for consuming cannabis that are cleaner, a little more effective, and frankly, a little more fun.
Yeah. And so one of you've got a number of products that are on the market right now, but one of the most interesting one is called the StickIt SipIt straw. So maybe you can kind of explain to us how this works. This is very interesting technologically.
Sure, yeah. It was a bit of a technological challenge to come up with a way to deliver this product. What it is basically a cartridge that goes inside a straw. A user can actually just take the straw and put it in any type of beverage. And as they use the straw, it releases cannabinoids, THC, CBD, other types of cannabinoids into the beverage itself. No taste. You can't detect it with the tongue or anything, but you definitely will feel the effects in a rapid onset in about 10 minutes. So you can infuse any drink, anytime, anywhere, basically with the straw.
Yeah, I would imagine that this must have taken some time to develop something like this to get it just to where you want to get it to where it is now. As you mentioned, there's no
Yeah.
taste or anything. It's simply very simple to use.
Yeah. There's a lot of technical aspects to it. How do you get it into a particle and what's the particle size and so on and so forth to get those attributes out of the product itself. So it did take some time to develop. Um, I've worked on worse projects though. It was a fun project to develop.
Can this cartridge go in any straw, or is it specifically the straw from the company? And how is it used afterwards?
Yeah, it's a pretty standard sort of cartridge size. Straws come in actually standard sizes. I learned all this as I researched straws, and
Yeah.
so there's different diameters of straws. So you could put it in any straw that has this specific diameter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know the company has made some changes globally and moved a lot of research into your area. I know you're
Yeah.
in Calgary, in Canada, so I know that a lot of the companies really focus in sort of reorganizing and really set it up for some serious growth.
Yeah, no, indeed. I've been working in science for all of my career, actually, and in really bringing things forward from a science perspective, and then turning them into reality in the business sense. So I've been doing that in the cannabis space, in the legal cannabis space, since 2013. Actually, I was involved with Sundial Growers as one of the original members of Sundial Growers team. So that innovation has led us to put together a company called Ripco that focuses on exactly this, the innovation of cannabis products. I met Dr. Asher Holzer, a key member of the StickIt team in London, and then followed him to Tel Aviv to check out some of the things that he was doing. And we became very, very close and seeing that we both shared this passion for bringing these products forward. So over the years, we started just by working a little bit with the products, but we were quite successful in bringing the stick itself forward in a technological perspective. So we've formalized that relationship now.
Yeah, Shawn, what's ahead for the company? What sort of things you're hoping to see or work on through the rest of this year and obviously into 2025?
Yeah, I think it's bringing these products forward to the markets. Ripco itself is bringing the stick to the Canadian market. So we have a license and a distribution license in Canada, some distribution partners through Herbal Dispatch and a few other key distributors in Canada. So getting it into all the provinces and making sure everyone's aware of the StickIt product, and then followed by the launch and push of the SipIt product. We'll then be looking to move these products into the United States as well. We have some partners already put together in California, Colorado, Florida, few others, and really get this product out to the market is our key focus. Product development, there's a couple of things that are in the wings. A strip, a dissolvable strip, very fast acting. Those will be done more in the background while we focus on getting these existing products out.
Yeah, and just to remind everyone about the stick itself, and so people
Yeah,
understand what you're talking about.
sure, sure. I don't know if people can see this, but it's an actual stick, and it's designed to actually go inside a pre-roll. So it's inserted, stick it right into the center of a pre-roll. So it does two things. It delivers more THC or other cannabinoid content into the pre-roll, and it also enhances the performance of the pre-roll itself. So you can take a even a hand-rolled pre-roll that's maybe not done very well and turn it into a high-performing pre-roll that doesn't canoe or drop or plug up. Infused pre-rolls is the fastest growing segment of the market. Fastest growing segment of the market, which is interesting because they don't perform all that well. And in the conventional ways of infusing a pre-roll, putting some oils in it, or they're really nice, but they tend to plug up. They don't perform well. This stick moderates the burn, and they perform amazing. The best people that try these say they will never smoke a joint without them in it again. So
There you go. Shawn, thank you so much. Great to catch up with you and what's going on. And it sounds like it's a pretty exciting time for the company, and I appreciate your time as well.
it is. Thanks, Steve. Appreciate your time.
All right, there's Shawn Ripley, head of research for StickIt Technologies.